Used to Know Her by H.E.R. H.E.R has been on her grind from the jump. With her second compilation, she added the first two parts with 5 new songs. The way she releases music, it never seems like she takes a break. How do we feel about her latest compilation? Here's our honest review of I Used to Know Her by H.E.R.
I used to know her.
I used to.
A long time ago. I knew Gabriella.
We can finally see the picture now.
Yeah, we could finally see the picture, man. It only took
3 projects?
12 months. I think the first one came out in August.
Yeah.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
So it took 13 months to develop.
Yeah.
How you feel about this album artwork?
It's cool, man. Like, I loved it before, and I love it even better now that we got the full picture. So it's still a dope album cover, man. Really dope.
I'm trying to figure out, is that her teaching a little girl to play the guitar? It looks like her, unless her mom looks much like her.
Yeah. So I think it's just up into our interpretation until she releases, about it in an interview or something. Yeah, and if we don't know about it, send us a link or anything like that to where she explained it, because I didn't find anything.
Look, man, we the ones that broke her name. All right, it took everybody else forever to figure it out. You go back like 2-3 years ago. It was like 3 years ago we found her name out from some very good investigation on my behalf. Y'all don't know how hard I was digging to find that. But anyway, I thought the album artwork was fire. It's dope. It's got a dope vibe to it. I just like how she keeps doing this. She'll drop us like 2 EPs and then she'll drop the full album with a couple extra songs on there. That's fire. The flow of this project, man, it's funny because, like we said, this was 2 separate projects with 5 new songs added on top of that, and it feels like a flowing project.
It really does.
Like, how does she manage to pull that off?
I don't know, because when you sent me to it, I was just like, oh, new H.E.R? Is this the debut album? But I was like, oh, I know these songs. But the flow felt like an organically made new album. So I was just like, okay, this wasn't just EP 1 and 2 with new songs at the end. No, she actually mixed them into the flow of the tracks. So I like that.
Highlights, man. Look, I got a lot. I talked about a lot of these songs already, but I'm going to just go ahead and do it again like we never heard anything. Lost Souls featuring DJ Scratch. I'm not going to mention every song either, by the way. Lost Souls featuring DJ Scratch. That joint is fire. I like how she flipped the Lauryn Hill joint. I want to talk about Fate. That joint is fire.
Yes.
Sampled Michael Jackson's Earth song, or she kind of flipped Michael Jackson's Earth song. I heard it immediately. I love the way she's singing on this joint. It is fire. Something keeps pulling me back, man. Little nod to Chingy and Tyrese.
I call myself singing Tyrese Hook.
That was fire. I really like the imagery she put into your head. Like, she really makes you feel the song. I'm sitting in the car that I won't start. Like, it's just like, listen to the words of the songs. Like, you can feel the words for real. Fell Away is fire. 21 is stupid. I'm talking about, I love that song. That joint is crazy. She put a music video out for that too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Rax featuring YB and Corday is fire. YB and Corday is fire. H.E.R is fire. Of course it's going to be fire. I'm Not Okay is super dope. Could Have Been featuring Bryson Tiller. That's another fire joint. Man, see, so many good songs up here. Take You There, As I Am, Hard Place, super hard. I feel like Hard Place might be my favorite song on this joint. Tell Me She Ain't like still Alicia Keys' spot and just made it a little bit better. Because I'm talking about,
she's transcended.
Yeah, like, she really did embody Alicia Keys, and like, I don't think Alicia Keys can put a project out right now without having other writers, or else it's gonna sound like she's jocking her right now.
Damn.
And then Lord Is Coming featuring YB and Corday. I love how she put that on here and put YB and Corday on here. And
that performance, man. I still get chills watching that live performance.
Yeah, that joint was fire. And I got to talk about Good to Me, man, because that song is fire. And I love how you get to hear her process in making a song at the end of the song. That joint is fire. The way she just explains it all, kind of reminded me of like Andre 3000. Like, we still recording?
Yeah, man. Hearing this back again, man. Fate. Oh my gosh. I can't express how much I love that song. So hearing that, I was just like, oh, it's great. Going the full version, I was not expecting that, because I remember being pissed off when it went off.
We always do that, though.
So hearing the full version of Going was really, really great. I enjoyed Be On My Way, the full version as well. Something Keeps Pulling Me Back was a great song. I really love how she made her own. 21 in Racks was great. I really love YBN's feature on that, man. Corday's feature on that. It was really, really dope. I really like how Against Me kind of transitioned into Could Have Been. Like, I felt like that should have been there. Should have been there before or whatever like that. So that was really, really dope. And Good to Me, I enjoyed hearing just her thoughts process as, they're talking about and everything. It was just really good to hear. Hard Place is still a great song.
Don't tell me that don't sound like an Alicia Keys style song.
Oh, it does.
It 100% does.
But
it don't sound like a copy though.
It sounds like her. And it's just like Hard Place is just, it gets you in the feels. I like every time I watch that because the performance of Hard Place, when she got that guitar.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
man.
almost like, if I ain't got you, like it's got the same type of feels like Alicia Keys music gives you.
And Lord Is Coming, man. That's man. Just dope, man. This whole project, dope.
And I just want to point out one thing I forgot to mention, man. She has such a poet's voice.
Oh, yes.
Like, her voice sounds like a voice. Like, if I heard her speak, I would be like, yo, you do poetry? Mm-hmm. Because
I'll start snapping. For real.
Because just listen to her speak, it sounds like she does poetry.
Yeah.
That's fire. Low lights, man. I ain't got none.
Low lights, I ain't got nada. All right? Nothing. If you got a low light, something wrong with you.
Y'all dudes tripping. Is it really that good?
Hell yeah, it's that good. You listen to it yet?
They probably did. Final thoughts, man. Look, yo, I think her has a bright future ahead of her, man. I do think this is better than the first joint that she did, where she put the blue and the yellow joint together.
Oh,
which
okay.
It's good. It's got some fire on there too.
Of course.
But I feel like the fire here is so much more growth. Like, she grew a lot in that short amount of time. Yeah. And I don't feel like she's done yet. She's a beast. She's coming out of her shell. People are starting to accept her as she is. Yeah. Like she wants you to. Yeah. And just seeing her perform, like her VMA performance was fire. She just got this vibe. Like, did you see the VMA performance?
No, I did not.
Like they putting pictures up and like she kind of like moving her feet up and down and it looks like she's kind of walking from the picture. I don't know if you remember the Lupe video that he did. I don't know if it was Pick Up the Phone or something where it almost looks like he's walking and in the picture. Or maybe I'm thinking B.O.B. Nothing on You.
Oh, with Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Kind of like that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
so this kind of that style.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like, but it's live though. Like she's really
That's
on
really
stage
dope.
and they got a screen behind her. So if the way the camera is showing it initially, it looks like she's just walking through the picture.
That's dope.
But if you're there, it doesn't look like that at all.
It's cool. Well, yeah, man. Man, I was mad at first. I wanted a debut album, but I got over it. Because, just how, she composed this whole project to actually feel like a complete album was very, very great. And I feel like, it's always good to be reminded of something, even if you haven't kept up with EPs. And for new fans, they have something directly to go to now, not just two separate EPs. They got a complete project that sounds like it was meant to be one. So I really enjoy that. And her is just an amazing artist. I'm glad we caught on her before everybody else. So, shout out to her.
Final grade. Look, man, I'd say about February we'll get a new EP from her because she never stops working.
No, we ain't getting an EP. We getting the album. I'm calling it right now.
It'll be the first part of the album.
No, she's not going to do that. Maybe we'll get a deluxe album. But we going to get an album.
It'll be the first part.
Nah.
It'll be the first part, man. But she's fire. She's fire. She's super dope. She plays every instrument. Not every instrument, but she plays like 7 instruments, maybe 9. I can't even remember.
Don't know.
Yeah, she's an animal. You can just see and feel the passion in the words. She can do everything from hit the like speaking tone of singing that she does from time to time, and then she could also go and hit the notes and sing along. And she has those makes you want to sing along. Watch, next she's gonna be flipping in Unbreakable, like do a style of song like Unbreakable. But for real, her is fire. And if you ain't listened to this project yet, you're really doing yourself a disservice by not hearing this.
If you ain't listened to this, go check it out right now. Like, just go. Come on, I already gave it a check. You already know I gave it a check. This album's great. Listen to it again and again. Share it. Send a song or 2 or 3 of the whole album. That's all I really got to say. This album's great.